Today's model is a beautiful 4 bedrooms, 4 bathroom, 2-story gated community with gas. Let's have a look, let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And today's video is sponsored by Nick Long of AmeriFirst Home Mortgages, NMLS ID 398963. And guys, today I have a beautiful model right here in Wesley Chapel in a gated community. It's a gated gas community. You have tons of amenities and everything. It's a 4 bedrooms, 4 bathroom, with the den, or you can turn the optional den into a 5th bedroom if you like. It's over 2,900 square foot with a base price of $581,900. The first thing you're going to notice is that you have this nice driveway. Now you do get the pavers as a standard feature. However, the pavers over here are upgraded. I have actually done a model with another home in the community that is pretty much 90% of the base price to show you what you get as a standard feature with this builder. Now this house has a lot of upgrades, and I'm going to point out as much as I could for you to make sense. So as I walk in, you have this nice stone elevation up front, little canopy that takes you inside your main house. So let's go inside and check this beautiful builder model out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful model. Now guys, I look at a lot of models. I've over 200 plus models that I have done so far, and some of the models I look at it and I'm in absolute love with, and this is one model that I am in love with. One such model that I'm in love with. This is a 4 bedrooms, 4 bathroom with the den, with also an option to turn the den area into a full bedroom if that's what you want. It's a beautiful 2-story model that I haven't seen for a while, and I cover a lot of builder models. Now I am in Wesley Chapel. You know, I'm doing a lot of videos on the Wesley Chapel side also because we have a lot of our clients asking for the Tampa and closer suburban areas of Tampa. So we are covering Wesley Chapel, Zephyr Hills. So we're covering few suburban areas of Tampa. So if you are looking in this area, please give us a call. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, press the thumbs up button and show us some love. So as I walk in through the door, this is of course an upgraded door in terms of the panel, but if you don't have that, your standard is going to be a full solid wood doors. I actually did a video for another home which I will post very soon if it's not there, that basically is true to what you would get for 90% of the time with the base price that's in there. So just keep that in mind. So this house is of course decked up with all the upgrades. You have your ceiling height, which is 9 foot, beautiful crown molding, and then you have the extra lights. I really love the way they decorate their homes. I've done quite a few models with them, and every house is different. And when I was talking to the sales guy, he was telling me that they actually get the designers from all over United States, and what they do is they give a designer a home or 2 homes and say, okay, do that, instead of having one designer do all of them together. So you can see that the way they're decorated is a lot more different. So as I walk in, this is your front den area, and look at the size of this bedroom, or actually a den area. You can turn this into a bedroom. Just that you know, the definition of a bedroom is you have to have a window and a closet space. So there is a structural options where they can turn this into a bedroom. Of course, you're not going to have the double room right over here, or the double door for that matter. As you see, of course, the tiles over here is an upgrade. You have a full bathroom over here, which is a shower tub combination with this beautiful beige color tile going all the way up. And the wallpaper, they're really big on wallpaper, and I'm seeing that more and more builders are doing that. They're doing a lot of stuff with the wallpaper. It kind of pops the whole wall out. You have this window right there, and then this is an upgrade in terms of the cabinets, also in terms of the countertop that you see. Now your regular standard is going to be, you have it till here. Now when you see this little place, and there is a word for it, the sales guy told me and I can't remember right now. So you have this full bathroom. The other thing I want to actually point out over here in this house is that with their air conditioning unit, with most builders, you have them at level. this builder specifically actually have a step down, and the whole reason for it, let's say there is an issue and this thing malfunctions and the water overflows, it's not going to come in the house right away because it's kind of a step down. So the water will start collecting here rather than flooding the whole place. So that was pretty neat, I think. You know, I haven't seen that with other builders. So as I walk in, you also have this area under the staircase well that they're using it well. They created that into a wine area, so you could do that, or you can just use it as the space for, you know, storage and stuff. But for me, it would be more of a storage than a wine area. You know, I do drink wine, but I'm not that keen on having a wine cellar. I need more space with 2 kids. And then you have the 2-car garage behind this door, of course built a model, so I can't go in. Look at this, guys. This is the standard size of your island. The upgrade, of course, is in terms of the island, the way they have it. They do have like 7 different options, and they're pretty neat, so you don't really have to get that upgrade if you don't want to and you're on a tight budget. And this sink, you know, I really love the sink. However, for me and practical purposes, you know, we use a lot of knife and fork, and I have 2 small kids, so my kids will just bring in the stuff and just kind of throw it. And what I'm afraid is if this chips it, it's not going to look good. I would rather have, you know, the strip, the metal one that you have, which is as big as this, but it's a metal one instead of the porcelain one. So that would be my suggestion. Now, they have done a lot of upgrades in this kitchen. So you're going to have this area as your pantry, but because this is a builder model, they actually did these cabinets, and they're all soft touches, which of course is another upgrade. However, if you go with their standard cabinets, these things actually come with it, so it's a part instead of a separate charge. It is within it. Now the lot size is actually about 48 by 100 minimum. Now the lot size and the lot price can vary. Some of the lots are a little bit bigger depending upon if you have if you're going to be looking at a lake or a water view or a preserve. It could be anywhere from $0 to about $40,000, and it really depends upon where you have the lot. Now it's $0 when you have back-to-back neighbors. They only have very few lots available, so if you are interested in moving to this area, please give us a call so we can connect you to the right person. You also have these extra lights all throughout the kitchen area and the great room. Now, if you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts, then please go ahead and do so, because that's where I discuss what you should do in terms of the upgrades when you go to a design center, if you still have that option. Because guys, the market is still very hot, and I know people are thinking it's going to crash. There's going to be a little bit of correction. I feel definitely that would be the case, but I really don't think that it's going to be crashing and burning when it did in 2006 and 7, because try and get $1 from a bank now. You know, it is literally very difficult. So they're going to check everything before they give you a cent. In 6, 7, all they need is for you to fog a mirror, and here you go. They don't care if you worked as a janitor, whatever you do, they'll be like, here you go, $1 million, even though your income could not support that. So it was a lot different than what it is now. So you do not get the refrigerator, as far as I know. I think they said that they might be including that, so I'm not 100% sure, but give us a call. I'll be able to tell you, because builders have started to run those promotions back again, where they're kind of giving you a move-in package, where they'll give you the blind, the washer, the dryer, the refrigerator. But traditionally, you're going to get your microwave, your dishwasher, and your stove. Now this is a gas community, and wow, this definitely is an upgrade. If you don't have this over there, your microwave, as you see it over here, is actually going to be here, and then you're going to have this as a regular cabinet. Now look at all the space that you get, but I really love the backsplash there. Now I have actually seen in few of their models, they actually had a wallpaper behind, and that actually also looked very nice. You know, depending upon the cost, if it's a lot cheaper, then that could be a good option to think about. So you have a lot of space, but then look at this space, guys. So you have this family living area right over here with like, look at the amount of windows you have. You have like 8 panels overlooking your backyard. Now the size of this lot is big enough to have a beautiful pool like this, and I'm going to take you outside in just a moment. But look at all the space. You have the extra light. One thing that really struck me is where they go to find the stuff. Like, look at this, guys. Come on. I mean, like, just this beautiful chair. Like, I have not seen the furniture the way they have it, very modern, very contemporary. I'm like, I don't came here for that, but I love that. And you know, watch our videos because we cover the house really in extensive details, so you can get some really good ideas of what you can do when you are building a home, on how to decorate and stuff. So that could really be a good idea. And guess what, you didn't have to pay, you just have to watch my videos. And then you have the dining area right there. Wow, talking about all the stuff, look at this. This is amazing the way they have it. So I really love this because you have this space right there kind of tucked away from the family, but yet it's not in the middle of it. You know how when you have some homes that like you go in, they're completely open, and then you have the kitchen, and then you have the dining area, and then you have the family room, and they're all in one straight line. I love something like this because you have like different sections of it, but the size alone for your island is good enough, unless you have more guests coming in that you probably may not even ever use this. So let's go outside and check this beautiful backyard of this house. So as I come outside, you have this beautiful covered lanai. Now guys, the common feature with the builder is you're going to get the pavers up until this point, and everything else is going to be an upgrade. But look at the size of this beautiful yard. Like, you have a really nice size pool over here. It's not too big, but yet it's not too small. This is a really nice size. And look at the rest of the yard you have. Now, not every lot is going to be like this, so just guys keep that in mind, because the minimum size is 48 by 100. Your HOA is about $347 a month, and it does cover your lawn maintenance, both front and back. So that is something that is inclusive. Now let's go upstairs and check the rest of the beautiful house out. So as I go upstairs, the one thing that I actually wanted to point out, as you see this railing, this is actually a standard feature with the builder. However, the upgrade is in terms of the color that you see over there. But if you get a white one, it's actually a standard feature in your standard base price of the house. Now, most builders price their house in 3 tiers. You have the base price, and then you have the lot price, and then you have the upgrades, if you are lucky enough in this market to go to the design center. So as I walk up there, it has this really nice LVP, and then you have the first bedroom over here with its own bathroom. So it's a nice suite, and look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I really love the way they decorate. It is the star rooms, wow. And then guys, things like this is pretty much not that needed. Like, if you don't have the budget, you don't have to do, and this is something that the builder actually pays an outside vendor to do things like this. You don't really have to do, and I don't believe that the builder offers that, because this is more static. You can get upgrade in terms of the carpet that you see over here, and then things like this, like the extra light, which is an upgrade, and then they'll give you a point where you can actually go and buy a chandelier as beautiful as this. So something along those lines, you could do that, but you don't necessarily have to do. In terms of the lights, I always say you want to make sure you have that in the great room, in the kitchen, and also in your den, especially if you're going to be working out of home. That is something that I highly recommend. Now, this builder has a choice. You could do a section where you can do 2 extra lights, or you could do 4, or you could do 6. I think 6 would be an overkill for any bedroom. Maybe the master bedroom would be fine because the bedroom is big enough, but in terms of others, I would not suggest that. You also have your little closet space right there, and then you have a full bathroom, which is a shower tub combination with the tiles all the way up, with nice, beautiful wallpaper. Your wallpaper is definitely coming back, with most of the builders doing that. And I know I say this every single time that I see the wallpaper, but man, there is such a huge collection of different colors and stuff. I actually did a house there where they had like really green one. It didn't really look that good, but just the way they overlaid it with the selection that they have, it actually looked very nice. So this, of course, is an upgrade, as I was mentioning. And then you have, this is a standard cabinet, so you get that. Now with this builder, you have like 7 different choices when it comes to your granite. There's also a quartz, and there's also the Korean. So I'm going to put in a little clip so you kind of get some sort of an idea. Now guys, this is the story right now. Things are changing. It may be different, so please don't quote me on it or quote me on the price. For the updated information, make sure you give us a call. Me and my team are here to help and assist you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please press that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel and show us some love. We would appreciate that. And then you have this den area with the nice window panel, the extra light in the den. I highly recommend that. And then on that side is your master bedroom, which I'm going to get to it in just a moment. But let me actually take you around. This is where you have the laundry. And look at the size of this laundry. This, of course, is an upgrade. As a matter of fact, this cabinet or this style of cabinet, they have like 2 different colors, which is a standard feature with this builder. So that is something I haven't seen that more so in Central Florida with this builder. This is a newer builder that I started to cover, and I am so amazed by the product that they have. Most of their models are just absolutely beautiful with things done very different. So you have a wash station. Now washer and dryer does not come, so keep that in mind. Of course, the upgrade is in terms of the tiles. However, the basic tiles that they give you is still very good size. Your standard height is 9 foot, so that's a standard height. So just keep that in mind. Extra lights. Wow, look at this fan. I am just amazed. I got to find out who they get for designing their houses, because everything that I've seen in different models are designed just so amazingly beautiful. Like look, just look at this thing, like wow. So you have this nice big window overlooking your pool and the backyard area with your standard closet space right over here. And then I prefer something like this, but I really prefer the doors that kind of opens up. Or I definitely don't want, one of those ones that D.R. Horton or Lennar or Ryan will do that kind of folds, like, they're like a little cut in between and they fold. Half of the time they're just falling on me. That's just me. They're just always either coming out of the groove or just falling. And then you have another bedroom. Wow, look at this. Go Bulls, it is. Let me know what you think of Go Bulls. Wow, I love the way they do that. My 6-year-old, soon to be 6-year-old, would really love to do something like this. This is just a wooden piece. I think they painted it and they decorated it. Wow, this is just artificial turf that they have. It looks amazing. So similar size room, extra lights, and then you have that panel. Their selection of lights and fixtures is really good in this model. And then you have the similar size closet space right over here, and then you share a bathroom over here, which is going to be a shower tub combination with the white tiles. In this case, they're going all the way up. In some of the bathrooms I've seen, they only go to like 8 foot, and then they have the wallpaper. Of course, an upgraded cabinet in terms of the color. The tile looks pretty standard, which is a standard feature for this kind of tile. And they actually look very neat. Sometimes it's difficult to kind of imagine, hey, how does the house shows with the standard? So for that reason, I actually covered one of the models, as I said in the beginning, and that is, I think if my memory serves me right, it is the Diana model, and it's 90% true to what you get for the standard base price. So you also have this little linen closet right there. Now let's check out this beautiful master bedroom, or as they say, the owner's retreat. So as I go around, you have this place. Wow, look at this, guys. You have his or hers. You have the shoes, but the shirts, I don't know. Well, his and hers, or hers and hers. Actually, this is hers. This is interesting. So you have the hers closet right there, and this is of course an upgrade, guys. This is pretty easy to do, so don't get carried away. You are in most cases is going to get those white wire racks, which I think is just ugly. I actually changed at my place, got a handyman, went to IKEA, took the measurement, and then we completely changed the closet, thinking I'll get a little more room in my walk-in closet, but that's another story for another day. And then right across, you have his closet right there. Again, they did the same thing. Beautifully done with the LVP plank all over here. But look at the size of your master bedroom. You have a really good size. You have this nice panels at the back, And this is pretty easy to do. This is not something that you should worry too much about. You do have the extra lights. Guys, when it comes to lights and stuff, you may want to do it at the time when you're building rather than to do it later on, because these are recessed lights. They're kind of built in. You don't want to do something like this afterwards, and in my videos, I actually talk about what you should be doing before or after and stuff like that. So as I go straight across, it has the master bathroom, and wait till you check out this beautiful master bathroom. You have the double vanity. They're kind of spread across. I love his and I love hers, but I love his more, so you have a good space, cabinet, and then you also have this little jewelry thing right over here. You have the water closet with this beautiful wallpaper again. Now guys, keep that in mind. Your 8-foot doors are standard. There's a lot that gives you as a standard feature. You have the shower tub combination. You have the tub and the walk-in shower with the frame with beautiful tile that is laid out all the way up. One thing that I do want to point out that the builder rep told me is that in their models, at least in this community for now, they are not going to actually change this flooring. So this is the porcelain, or I think this is the fiberglass thing. They're not going to change that. You can always do that later on if you want. However, it will have an impact on your warranty. So just keep that in mind, but they're not going to change that. However, they're building another community that they would be pre-selling most likely sometime in June. They might already be, by the time I post this video, they might already be starting on that. So give me a call on that so I can let you know, because they will have another community and they're going to do that thing right there. So they're going to have the bottom of your shower in stone and other things that I've seen with other builders. So you have your closet space right over here. It's a little bit deep, so you have this right there. Well, let me know what you think of this beautiful builder model. This is something that, I personally loved it, because I like a house that is open. Like, you go in and you have a really nice big den, you have a full bathroom downstairs. The owner's retreat itself sold it for me. Let me know your thoughts. And guys, we are an independent broker. Our services to you is absolutely free. So please keep that in mind. Give us a call. Me and my team are here to help and serve you. Thank you for watching. And if you love the videos for this builder, make sure to check out the Wesley Chapel playlist, because that's where I have more models from this builder and more models in this area. If you are looking more so in Central Florida area, we have a lot of playlists, so please go ahead and do so. And if you are not sure about where to be living, we have another channel called Orlando Living with D, and that is where I actually bring you a community video. We talk about hospitals, schools, everything that there is to know about you to move into a certain community so you can make that decision. We also started Orlandohomeshow in Espanol. I have my Spanish partner who is doing, because I don't speak Spanish poquito, so if you are watching and you are more comfortable watching it in Spanish, we're doing similar models. So we just started that, so make sure you check that out too. Thank you for watching. Until the next model home, bye for now. Thank you.